What's up, guys? Seth here with VH Sports Cards, bringing our first mail day. Today we have a whole host of things that we won recently, doing Whatnot breaks and singles auctions. Whatnot is a fantastic platform just for you to be able to get in on breaks on just products that you may not be able to find near you, or even just some of the things that are a little too expensive for you to be able to buy yourself, but you still want to potentially win some nice cards. And as you can see from the pile in front of me, I definitely went a little bit crazy more recently. But yeah, there's just a lot of different fun things. And if you're not familiar with Whatnot, feel free to use our link in the description to go on over there to get anywhere from $10 to $200, depending on what your first buy is. But today is our first video in March, and we will have posted our February giveaway winner. So congratulations to whoever that ends up being. But we will be letting you all know just what exactly our March giveaway is. So stay tuned for that, and we will let you guys know. But we're going to go ahead and get in here and just show you guys what we were able to get. There's definitely quite a few good breakers on Whatnot, be it the much bigger ones. All right, so this one is from City Breaks, and this looks like they actually included... I can't tell if it's because of how much I spent or if it's just because I won a giveaway. I don't actually remember winning a giveaway, but they give these out. And as you can see, this is a out of 500, a little gold one. So shout out to them. Definitely some fun guys over there on the City Breaks and City Rips page. Yeah, definitely my place of choice. But again, there's a lot of good breakers on Whatnot that you can get involved with. But we're gonna get in here. We are gonna see what we got in this first package. All right, so as you can see, the Green Bay Packers were definitely a team that I got. Okay, so this looks like I had specifically asked for some base to be sent, just because there are some times that we'll give base to our younger daughter Amory, who is 2 years old and has seen just the fact that Mama and Dada are really enjoying getting into football cards, so why shouldn't she enjoy getting into football cards, which has been super fun. And even just hearing her walk around talking about how, did you open a Brock Purdy? It's definitely fun to see just with my own little kids that they are going to enjoy getting into this hobby and just hopefully not sinking as much money as I am. But, you never know. So, all right. Okay, starting off with an absolute banger that we got from one of the polls was this Puka Nacua Pink. This was one, I had a few teams in this one and had just kept hitting some really good ones and hadn't really hit anything good until the very end. And then this Puka Nacua was pulled as like the second to last pack, and I kind of saved the break for me. But yeah, it also had this Bijan Robinson patch, which is another super nice card. And then as you can see, they've got the loose cards there that are just kind of the better the rookies and the stuff like that. So not as necessary to put them in a top loader or something like that. But yeah, and then this looks like it was from another break that I was in. There was one of the days that I ended up joining a bunch. Oh yes, I remember this one. I remember we got both this Jahmyr Gibbs rookie variation, which very nice card. Something that we'll consider sending off to grading, just depending on how exactly it looks. My wife Aiden, she has a much better eye for it, but she'll go over it and just examine them and kind of see, hey, does it have dings? Is it centered well? Are there print lines? Just really looking for those imperfections that the graders themselves will be looking for. So that way we can see if, hey, does it make sense to send this off? Does it make sense to spend the money to potentially get that 10? So that way you can make some more money. But yeah, there's another haul. And then we will see. As you can see, there's multiple things in here. And like I said, I was in so many breaks that I can't quite remember which break is from which, but yeah, there's a lot of good cards in here. And yeah, it's fun if you do have that little bit of extra cash to just be able to try and join those breaks. They do something over there where they do high bid, and we were able to take the Texans home here. Didn't hit the massive CJ Stroud downtown or anything, but hey, we'll take this CJ Stroud, the rookies, and then the CJ Stroud pink premier jerseys. Anytime you get a CJ Stroud, it's a good break. All right, we'll hop into the next one. All right. And then this one is from the city again. And looks like we got some absolute. All right, we got the Patriots. And we had some rookies and stars. And okay, we got the Zay Flowers patch. Oh, I remember this one. This one was one. It was one over on City Breaks. They mainly do hobby over there. But yeah, we got the Zay Flowers patch from Phoenix. And then we got the Trenton Simpson. I think this is, numbered to 250. And then we got the Zay Flowers draft class from Rookies and Stars, numbered to 125. And then I believe this was the team we were mainly trying to get. My wife, Aiden, has grown up here in the Tennessee area and is definitely a Tennessee fan. But we got this nice Will Levis double patch. Unfortunate that you obviously can't pull any autos, hoping that will change when things change next season. But then you had this Derrick Henry, this 15 out of 125. Man in Motion, had this nice Tajay Spears, this Phoenix. It's 29 out of 175. We had this Bystorm, and then this, if you can see it there, this, not sure if it's silver or what, but so it's a Prism. It's a 99 out of 149. Again, some super nice pulls. Definitely spent a little bit more on that break since it was on the hobby side of their channels. But yeah, it's you gotta spend a little more, and you do take those risks. I've definitely had those breaks that I've gotten into where I've not gotten anything back, and it's kind of just one of those times where you're like, man, that really sucked. But then you have those times where we hit a Will Levis downtown, which was absolutely crazy. Like, what are the chances that we would pull a Will Levis downtown from anything that we buy? So just increasing your odds that you're going to hit that super, super big card, and just that you will be able to potentially own something a little bit more. But then we've got a Rashee Rice jersey card here, Chris Jones on the Neon Pulsar, Kadarius Toney on the silver. Surprised that they put this in a top loader with his season, but yeah, we'll see if he does anything more next season. I don't think he'll get quite the hype, so maybe he'll turn it around since everybody was hyping him up over the offseason. But all right, we got the Dolphins here. We've got a Tyreek Hill on the pink, Tua on that silver, Devon Achane on the pink as well. Then we got some Giants. We got Isaiah Hodgins on the silver and Darius Slayton on the neon green. All right, let's go with this small one here. All right, who we got here? All right, we got the Patriots, and we got Stephon Gilmore. We got, looks like this was some optic. I believe that was, that was NFL humor. Another fun one. They give away a team every single break. You'll see as soon as that starts running, literally it can get up to 400 people in there, all just hoping that they get picked for a break. But yeah, another good group of fun guys over there, and just love breaking with them. All right, what want to go next? All right. What we got here? This is No Job Cards. I want to say that this was like a 50 hanger. This was like 50 hangers that he did. And it was just an absolutely crazy break, because anytime you're doing 50 hangers, like you better be bringing in a little bit of money with how much you're doing. But yeah, we got the Bills right here. We got the Vikings, and I remember I was throwing out offers and just trying to get those lower prices, but it also did take a while to fill because it was PYT, pick your team, and that definitely does take a little longer to fill just because you have those teams that are a little bit harder to move, and sometimes the prices are not quite the same of what the breakers are wanting to pay, and then what the people who are wanting to buy them, what those people are wanting to buy them are willing to pay. But again, as always, this will probably be the theme. Is anytime it's PYT, and then there are those times where if we're joining a break, we're specifically trying to get the Titans. But as you can see, this was one where we paid up and we got the Titans. Nothing crazy. Would have been nice to hit a Goodwill Levis in there. But we did get this Green Wave rookie variation of Tajay Spears. Again, he's someone we're holding on to just because kind of the expectation here is that Derrick Henry will be gone. And Tajay Spears looked really good towards the end of the season. So could be that as we get closer to the season, could see his value start to go up and could end up being a really good hold. We'll see. Again, the biggest thing if you're investing in sports cards is you got to have those guys that you take a little bit of a chance on. You buy a lot of their stuff, so that way when that big break comes, you're ready and you're able to be someone who's able to then pay off and make a little bit of money off of little bit of money off of their meteoric rise. But then you got 3 Tony Pollard on the green emergent. Then we got Deuce Vaughn, and then we got Leighton Vander Esch. All right. Getting down to these final packs. All right, who we got here? We got this is from VIP Rips. I'm trying to remember which one was this one. This looks like... Okay, yep. So this one was it was some Donruss, it was some Prism. And as you can see, super nice hitting this Joe Burrow crunch time. Not numbered, but crunch times, they're technically a case hit in Donruss. Same way that the downtowns are, but they just unfortunately don't quite reach the same value. This was a super nice numbered pull, 2 out of 75 from Derek Carr. And then we got this optic rated rookie from Tyler Steen. If I'm remembering correctly, this was it was a mix of the hanger packs and then actually a Donruss Mega, which if you were lucky enough to be able to find those in the wild when they first came out and get them at the prices that they were coming out, you lucked out, because I think the cheapest I'm finding them for online, and not willing to pay that price, but cheapest I've seen is like $130 to $140, which is absolutely crazy. All right. And then we got another one from VIP Rips. Oh, yes. This one was one I kind of jumped in it near the end because he was looking to get it started. And as you can see, got a very, very nice Tank Bigsby auto. He'll be an interesting hold just because he was kind of expected to split time with Travis Etienne, but then it just didn't happen. He had some fumbles, had some trouble. So we'll be really curious to see if he turns it around in his sophomore season or if he's just yet another running back that gets churned out. And then we had the Panthers. We got this prismatic green wave. Then we got the base. And then we also had the Colts. This was one that we were able to win the Colts on the wheel. And this Anthony Richardson green press proof, super nice to get. And as always, the Titans got this Will Levis green wave. You'll start to see as we put more and more things up on our eBay. There will probably be quite a few Titans things. We definitely have those ones that we want to hold, but at the same time, we do have those ones that we're like, yeah, we need to sell a little just so that way we can make a little money and be able to continue to put into this and be able to bring more content for you guys. White Hot rookies, Anthony Richardson, another green press proof, Kenny Pickett portals. And then this super nice pink optic rated rookie preview. Always love the optic. I'm really hoping that we still get an optic this year. There's been talk that they may not even drop that this year, and it very well could be that the optic rated rookie previews are the only ones we'll get, which will only increase the value of those Donruss mega boxes that I was talking about. What we got here? We have more from the city. All right. All right. Yet another one that I hopped in the break, and we got the Seahawks and the Packers and Falcons and the Saints. So generally the ones in penny sleeves, those are the ones that you don't discard them because they're usually rookies or base rookies and stuff like that, but they're not quite as important as the ones right here. Yep. So we got this Kenny McIntosh on the pink. We got these lasers of Jake Haener and Isaiah Foskey, this pink Jaden Reed, and then we got these two right here of the Packers QBs, one who should start for a while, and then Sean Clifford. All right. Okay. And this was again from my friends over at the city. And as you can see, we had the Browns, we had the Bears, and the Chargers. And that looks like this was one of those breaks where, unfortunately, we didn't really hit. Because this is the only thing that showed up in a top loader. And like I said, those breaks happen. Those breaks happen where you unfortunately are just left with nothing. And you kind of just have to look at yourself and be like, well, that was not great. And why did I buy into that? But at the end of the day, it's kind of just that risk you're taking in the same way that if you buy a pack, you're hoping that you hit it out of this world and that you get that interesting. Okay. So this is the first time that I've seen something shipped with cards on the outside of it. This is Keystone Breakers. They actually were the ones that hit us a Will Levis downtown, which was absolutely crazy. But no surprise there, as you can see. We've got the Titans, and we've got the Chargers. So first one's first. This was, again, another hanger box. Another hanger box rip, which seems to be quite the theme on Whatnot right now. They're kind of just super popular just because of the massive stuff that you can hit out of them. All right, we have this Tajay Spears, this silver Will Levis Green Wave, and then this Tajay Spears Green Wave. And then we also got the Chargers. And then this was one that I was, super lucky that we got the Titans so early. Because once I have the Titans, I don't have as much incentive to try and get in the break. Because usually that's the team I'm trying to get. Just because I know where we're at. And those are some cards that, my Aiden may want a PC. But as you can see, we got all these in the sleeves. And then we got the Justin Herbert on the Green Wave Prismatic. All right, we are down to our final thing. And what a mail day. Not sure if it'll be as big next time. This was definitely one time where it was a lot more just because of the fact that I went a little crazy over President's Day. And, definitely don't want to spend as much all the time. But all right, so we had the Chiefs in this one. And as you can see, we got the Travis Kelce pink, the Patrick Mahomes green wave, and then that Sky Moore on the silver. Again, another Chiefs wide receiver that you're kind of just, meh. I think it really, really comes down to the fact that everybody's hoping that the future is here with Rashee Rice, at least in the card space, the fantasy space. Everybody's really just hoping that we've finally reached the point where we don't have to just wonder and think, all right, who is Travis? Who is going to be opposite Travis Kelce helping out Patrick Mahomes? All right, so as you can see, Titans, Bengals, we have that DJ Turner, and then we've got a bunch more. And then we had the Texans, and I remember this one. We hit some really nice color. We had this Jalen Petrie with his Tank Dell silver patch, this Will Anderson Jr. laser, and then this Tank Dell on the neon green Pulsar. Again, great stuff. And if you pull these, yeah, you're super happy. But if you join a break and you get the Texans, you're hoping that you hit that big, massive CJ Stroud. That card that's worth $300+ to where you're then able to be like, hey, guys, look what I got. So it definitely was a bit of a letdown there, but at the same time, it's just the name of the game. And we had the Bills and the Panthers and nothing too crazy. But that is everything. So if you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. Really appreciate just all the support we've been getting in this initial stuff of us just launching videos and everything. Comment down below if there's anything specific you'd like to see or more of what we've done so far. And stay tuned for that March giveaway. And we look forward to just bringing you more stuff. But until then, stay ripping.